This Memorial Day weekend, we honor the fallen at America's Home for Racing.
The 66th running of the Coca-Cola 600.
It's time now for Community Focus on the WHKY News. I'm Ralph Mangum. Today's Community Focus segment is sponsored by Appalachian State University's and Appalachian Summer. With the latest from Appalachian State's Hickory campus, here now are Arianna Mack and her guest.
App State is celebrating its first class of graduates from the Hickory campus and is busy enrolling students for next fall. Joining WHKY, Dr. Avery Wood, Associate Vice Provost for Academics and Community Outreach at the App State Hickory campus. Tell us about your role there at App State.
Sure. It's a pretty exciting new role as we've grown and evolved as a campus. We've also needed to grow and evolve our staffing structure. And so really my role is to lead our academic program development, to figure out what programs we really need to bring to this community that are best for our region, best for our students, best for our industries, and then to figure out a little about how students want those things delivered, online, remotely, hybrid, what type of delivery, what time of day, you know, those kinds of things. So,
of course.
Very exciting.
That sounds like a lot, but you do an amazing job. And what is coming up for the Hickory campus?
Yeah. So the really exciting thing and important thing coming up is our open house. So we have an open house next Saturday, April 26th. From 10 to 1 for any student, prospective student, admitted student, transfer students, students come in high school thinking about coming in, their families, and bring a friend. And it's a great opportunity to meet with faculty and academic programs, financial aid, figuring out how to afford, you know, college and so forth, the admission folks. So it's a great time. And I'll add the bonus. The first 50 folks that show there, register, come in and sign in will get a free Crawdads. Ticket for that night is App State at the Crawdads. And so we're going to just have the party continue on over at the Crawdad Stadium.
Exactly. That sounds super fun. And anything else after the open house?
Yeah. Well, another big thing that's happening in our world is that we have our first class of graduates. So we have 47, I think, graduating students from the Hickory campus, which is amazing.
Wow, yeah.
So it is, and they're in a variety of majors, elementary ed, a lot of business majors, finance, accounting. So we have psychology and all kinds of other majors. So that's pretty fun to have our first crew. Yeah.
Yes, and what an honor. I couldn't imagine being the very first graduating class of a new establishment. That's amazing. And if listeners can't make any of those events, how can they get connected with App State Hickory campus?
Yeah, it's really important to know that if you can't make that event, we understand. We give daily tours, and we'll meet and do one-on-ones, individual sessions with you. And so you would contact admissions at appstate.edu or go to our website, of course, which is appstate/Hickory.
Thank you so much for joining us, Dr. Woods. I'm Arianna Mack for WHKY.
Thanks, Arianna, and thanks to Dr. Avery Wood for her time today. The Alexander County Board of Elections will conduct a simulated election event as part of the process to upgrade its current voting system. WHKY's Rob Eastwood reports.
Testing will begin at 9 a.m. on Thursday, April 24th in the conference room of the Alexander County Services Center at 151 West Main Avenue in Taylorsville. Elections Director Patrick Wyke said that any interested persons may observe the testing of the voting system, but shall not interfere with or impede the process. Wyke said that Alexander County currently operates on the Election Systems and Software, or ES&S Unity 3.4.1.1 voting system. This system hardware consists of DS200 precinct tabulators and AutoMark ballot marking devices. In order to fulfill this federal requirement, Alexander County provides each voting location with the ADA-approved AutoMark ballot marking assistance device. For more information, contact the Alexander County Board of Elections at 828-632-2990. You can also get more information by going to this story at our website, WHKY.com. Reporting for WHKY News, I'm Rob Eastwood.
Thank you, Rob. The City of Hickory was among 27 North Carolina jurisdictions to earn recognition in the North Carolina City and County Communicators 2025 Excellence in Communications Awards. Hickory won a second-place award in the photography small population category for a photograph of the Aviation Walk pedestrian bridge at sunset. Jeff Yount, a local photographer and artist and the owner of Different Perspective Photography, captured the award-winning photograph. The awards were announced April 10th during the organization's annual conference in Asheville. And Dr. Bill Griffin, superintendent for Alexander County Schools, announced on April 16th that Alexander Central High School junior Meredith White has been invited to attend Governor's School, joining fellow Alexander Central students Isaac Bowen and Jackson Ruff, who were also selected. It's the first time the school has been able to send 3 students to Governor's School. Following a rigorous selection process, intellectually gifted students in North Carolina have been invited to attend Governor's School since 1963. The school is a publicly funded residential summer program for rising 11th and 12th graders. It has campuses at Winston-Salem State University and at Meredith College. That wraps up Community Focus today. On behalf of Rob Eastwood, Jason Savage, Arianna, Mack, and Dr. Avery Wood, I'm Ralph Mangum. This has been the WHKY News.